1 second. Close all this stuff. Okay, leave that open. So much stuff open right now. Okay, now I can share screen. This one. Okay. Hey, second. Hey, what's up, guys? It's just another day of listening to random music. I cannot stand this stuff. But I also don't like having literally no sound listening or sound playing and hearing myself talk. First, skill was in fact first. How's it going? Pretty good. It's been trying to get things in order for my hack and slash game. Got a nice little team right now. Have another programmer, which is great because I don't like to do it all by myself, and I had to do that for the marble game. I also had to create like 3 projects just to showcase all this new stuff. I hate when new stuff comes out and they require you to make an entire project just to see all of it, and then in order to use it, you have to migrate it, which is just gross. But I think all of them come up with maps. Which one is this? Oh, we have to turn on a plugin. Thanks, game. At least they told me. First things first, let's go ahead and set the default to main. How's it been going for you two? How's the week been? Luckily, it's almost the weekend. This week went by pretty fast for me, though. Okay. So now I need to turn on water. Bam. Okay. And then we'll restart. We're going to close that so that's... My barber. Didn't even finish the sentence. My barber committed war crimes on my hair this morning. It sounds like they're not your barber anymore. And you should see someone else. Did they accidentally mess up and then just decide we're just gonna go a different route? I've had that happen to me before. One day this project will load though, guys. We'll get it. Okay. Collision probe. Why in the world? I should have done this beforehand. I didn't think there would be so much going on. I'm bald. I mean, you're right. But do you have facial hair? Or are you just like bald all around? I wonder if I can avoid using that and just take a look at the map. Can I look at the demo? Now my mom says some magical barber code. It was a buzz cut. Oh. I actually haven't gotten a haircut in 2 months, and it's a chaotic mess. Good thing I don't really show my face as often. I usually only show it in like the beginning of my videos, but not really for live streams. Mainly because then I'm also staring at myself while talking to myself, and that's always a good time. Something I discovered for lighting. If you put the skylight color as slightly blue, it makes shadows look way nicer. Oh yeah, instead of just like the really, really bright color that they set. I should have like prepared to open all of these prior, but I mean we could just sit and chat until this stuff starts loading. Or I should have clicked one that didn't require me to use a whole plugin, like the low poly stuff. But essentially what I'm going to be checking out is all 5 of these free things. I'm going to start with the environment stuff because obviously they require a lot less effort on our end. Well, they should have cost a lot less effort instead of having to get a plugin and then testing that out. And then we'll move on to looking at these 2. I'm interested in the inventory one because I want to see what exactly they did. How good is the documentation though, or is it going to be horrifying? Okay, it's on a Google Doc, starting strong. Maybe I should turn off my inverted colors so it doesn't look weird. Okay. You will see a bunch of key mapping set up. This is already starting good. I mean, it's not bad. Move mouse with gamepad. Okay. Gear slots. Okay. I mean, documentation isn't awful. It's showing. Where are we at with this project? Oh, we opened it. Nice. I can finally do something. Okay. We don't have water. All right. Maybe it's because of the error that I completely ignored. Are you gonna take me to the water, or are you just gonna go to the store? Nope, okay. I feel like this would look 10 times better if I managed to set up the project properly. I don't know what it needed though. Did it need a object channel? I don't remember. Or maybe it just took a while to load. Okay, there we go. Let me let everything load first. Because it is intense. Let's close that. What else don't we need open right now? Obviously, I don't need that. Something I discovered for lighting. Speaking of lighting, light color. How blue are you thinking? We thinking really blue? Whoa, okay. So let's do F11. Let's go into oh, you had to shrink it to do. Okay, there we go. Wow, why can my stuff not support this? If I shrink it. Alright, we just took it off cinematic because apparently it's not loading. I love for this entire tower, we were given a forest and mountains, a body of water for this. Am I able to walk in here? Please tell me I can walk. Okay. Nothing like the Manny running upstairs. Okay. I mean, it's pretty decorated. Yo, somebody sleeps here? Is that a map? Yo, it looks extra shiny right now. In there. The lookout's cool. Let's do this. I don't think all of this was necessary in order to load to see what it looks like. I feel like that's a little extensive when we're just putting in a tower. The environment's awesome though. We have a nice whole island. Well, that's about as much as my curiosity for this one goes. I'm a bit disappointed that they made me go through all the steps for a single tower. Though the tower is cool if you have like a realistic game. Because I do know that they have these for us all the time. Alright, let's take a look at Viking interiors. Oh, we have a few. Let's take a look at this one. AAA Studios putting 90. Yeah, fix bugs? No. Let's add a beautiful scenery. We'll then market this as $80, but they're gonna see a loading screen every 5 seconds. Also, we're gonna destroy their computers because they can't handle the FPS. So. I just can't stand AAA games these days. There's been very, very few that aren't just trying to suck everybody's pockets dry. $80 for a personal bomb. I, I mean, that's pretty accurate. Wasn't there like a recent game that came out that only had like 5 hours of gameplay with no replayability, and they marketed it for, I don't remember. It was like $60 or something. I just remember everybody talking about that it was only 5 hours of gameplay. Never played it though, so I have no actual personal opinion on it. This piano music is making me want to nap while I'm waiting for another map to load. I just realized you said first like too. Great. Competitive from the start. Let's go. Let's see. I love how as we're all good games are indie games for some reason. Yeah, because these days the indie developers are the ones that want to make like a good game. Like they want it to be fun in whatever aspect they view as fun, and then they go for it. While AAA games are like, how can we spin this into making us more money, and then how can we then use that to promote even more money? Yeah. The worst part is that people will buy the games anyways, like Assassin's Creed with its ridiculous prices. But people are gonna buy Assassin's Creed and they're not gonna care, and then therefore they're just gonna be like, yeah, we could do this some more. It's fine. Which one is Teardown? Mobile game? Teardown, fully destructive, truly interactive environment. Free to... Oh, that's actually pretty cool. You just go around destroying stuff? I'm on Google because this is all I got to do while I'm waiting. All I see is a truck falling off. Already recommend this game. You just break stuff. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, including the exact same gameplay. No, what's even better is them coming out and saying that the new Call of Duty is just a DLC. Exact same thing, but just it's a DLC. But we're gonna price it as a new game. And then they're gonna come out with a Call of Duty app. It's insane. It has some extra story stuff, but you mainly commit mass property destruction. No, 100%. That's an amazing game. I've never heard of it, but I already think it's a great idea. The fact you can go around and destroy... Is it like a randomly generated map, or do you have like levels to select? I mean, hopefully it's not like stuff that you have to build so that you destroy, but it doesn't sound like it is. Destroying stuff is fun. What's the other one you mentioned? Geometry Dash? Oh, I think I've heard of this. Although I don't really play 2D games. I have seen it. Where are we at with this damn level? Don't worry, we're still at 17%. We're getting there. Maybe. Your computer doesn't like it. I once had that game taking it. Oh. Okay, pre-made maps, but also has a workshop where others upload mods and custom maps. Okay. Seems very community-based, which works out because that means it could live on a bit longer. If people just create different maps and then just destroy it. I don't know what's going on with this level, but it's like on an infinite loop, and I'm probably gonna have to close it. It's okay. Unreal Engine is currently taking up like 60% of my memory. All right, let's try that again. Oh yeah, it got bought out and ruined, sadly. Their modding update broke the game. Oh. Oh, well that's unfortunate. So it had potential, but I mean, if a studio or a creator got offered large amounts of money, it's pretty hard to not accept that. I have no idea. Let's... Disk space 1.233. Let's try a different one. Maybe loading the overview map isn't the way in. All right. So much faster. Should have did that from the start. Let's go. Let's wait for things to load. This is nice. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. I actually really like this. Maybe not the lighting, because that's an intense fireplace. Hold on. Can light intensity is at 0.1. Can I go? Yo, it's at 0 and it's still like that. Is there... Alright, we don't need a fireplace. I don't like the flashiness. More detailed than Megamind 2. There was a second? I didn't even know that. I love how this third one, cinematic atrocity. That's great. I don't think it needed a second one though. It was pretty good on the first one. Let's do cinematic, full screen here. The lighting in this level is extremely intense. I don't know, the creator really liked their bright lights because it's shining on the camera. But I really like the assets here and the style. Like, it's low poly, obviously, but I feel like it meshes very well together. I just absolutely hate their lighting. And I don't know why they did this. Okay, let's grab all the lamps. Discord light mode. You're like, there's the light mode? Yeah. Look, the fact it's at 0.08. Why is your intensity so crazy on construction? All right, what am I looking at? We got a stairway. That's a choice. Okay. I don't think changing it to 1's gonna do anything, but maybe it's the particle glow? Particle glow? Nope, it wasn't that. Is it literally just the point light is that intense? Or is it all of it combined? Okay, so every aspect that he made is just super bright. Alright. Maybe it was better without all of that. Oh. I broke everything. So... don't do what I did. I've made it worse. I've made an error. Okay, we're back to normal. I kept having storage issues and my driver would randomly fill up, so I did like 5 window defender scans. Turned out my driver software was auto recording Roblox. Oh, so you probably just had hours on end of Roblox just chilling. You know, compared to the Watchtower, I give this asset pack like an 8 out of 10. This is good. The Watchtower I give like a solid 4 for wasting my time. The Watchtower looks amazing, but it could have been provided in an easy manner. I feel like I would give this one a much higher one if it wasn't for all of this shiny light everywhere. But like the assets within it are really nice. Like if I could just like change up all of the fireplaces and all of the insane lights. Why must you beam? Oh no, we've got like heaven lights. Alright. I'm asking, how do you start a game without hitting a burnout? I usually get a few mechanics done, close for the day, and never finish it. Yeah, well, ultimately, that's the issue everybody runs into. Finishing a game is really difficult. It gets to the point where you just like start feeling like you don't have passion for the project because it feels like work. And eventually it is work because the fun stuff is done. And you just have to force yourself through it. And you're going to hate it because it's not fun. But it's the aspect that needs to get done. So it's a matter of, do you care enough to have a completed game. And I mean, I made a marble game where my motivation wasn't even like to enjoy the marble game or that I had any passion for it. It was strictly so that I can get one game on Steam and then I can also use it to create more content for my stream. But in no way do I like have a passion for that project, and it like killed me to finish it. I knocked out about like 70% of the game in like a single week because I was like, I'm just gonna grind all of this. I spent most of my vacation time just working on that game. But the passion comes and goes. So for me, I enjoy building mechanics and stuff. And once something clicks, then I go through it. And then eventually I start working on something I don't care as much. And that stuff feels like it drags. But once you push through that, you eventually get further. But yeah, no, I give this asset pack solid 8 out of 10. And I think we only searched one interior. Are all of these going to be different? Because if so, I may change my answer. That's saying that I can actually load it, because apparently I'm not able to. I wonder if it's because I'm in cinematic view? I'm starting to think maybe opening these levels when I switch the perspective to cinematic. Hold on. We're gonna test the theory right now. I'm closing it right now. We'll open this. If I open the next level and it opens up quickly, then I think it's the perspective that I'm on. And maybe it's just something Unreal Engine hasn't fixed yet. Okay, so let's go in here. Let's open 2. And it opens like automatically. Well, not automatically, but goddamn near it. Okay, now what if I open number 3? Yeah. Okay. So what I'm doing is wait, I'm in cinematic right now. I don't know. All right, well, my logic is flawed. I thought I was onto something. Okay, this man really likes his light. But they are, in fact, different assets here. And this is like a whole restaurant, tavern. I feel like I need a low poly skin so that I can fit in here because Manny is not, it's not doing it. But this is amazing. I love how much there is here. Got like a weapon rack. I'm gonna speed run through a lot of these because I didn't realize there was so much. Oh, we got a nice little door. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay away from cinematic perspective. Also, another thing with making a game is having other people to either talk about the game with or build with. That helps a lot. Because right now with my hack and slash game, a lot of like the motivation is all of us wanting to build the game and enjoy it and actually build out a fleshed out game. Though usually most people, they get off their like new project high after like 2 weeks and then they'll dip out. So it really depends. I get that from artists all the time. It's really hard to maintain artists, at least for me, because it's just how they are. Yeah, I'm actually really liking this asset pack. There's so much here. This is fantastic. What if I just open the overview map? Oh, there we go. We got all the weapons. It not only gives you environment stuff, but also gives you character stuff. Oh, you get the individual weapons, and you also get the same stuff on racks. Is this like broken? Yeah. Get wood. Oh, you get an axe. Even broken pots. Spell books. An open book? Okay. You know what would be really cool is if he had like open versions of all of these. That'd be cool. But it looks like just open versions of 2 of them. Is that green? No, it's not. We got furniture. I guess this gets even more into environment stuff. All of the different pillar sizes. Those are fireplaces. All right. Yeah, no, honestly, really good asset pack. I may use that in the future. Showcase level. Let's check out this one. Sci-Fi Valley Village. Yeah, I give the low poly like a 9 out of 10. They did an amazing job. I really like all of the designs in the interior to really showcase what you could do. The lighting was awful, but I think for a free asset, that's really awesome. What in the world is playing right now? Please. Oh no, we're at it again. Making me feel like closing it would be faster. All right. We're loading in. Let's go. And let's just close out Discord right now. The textures are getting there. There we go. Slowly but surely we'll get there. Yo, I want to see how this plays out. Let's... Oh, we got a ship flying? What was that? Is that what this is? Is it just falling on a spline? VP rails. Oh, I immediately regret my decision. Okay, so you're just moving it along this spline. Okay, that's fine. It's just for showcasing purposes. That's pretty cool. I want to take a look at that ship. Oh, it's like a drop ship. It's giving me fucking war vibes. Are those guns? Yeah, that's awesome. You know what? Cool model. Alright. Let's play it from here. Yo, they even got little speeders. You know what? I feel like this in itself could be its own little game. See, this is how you use the environment while also promoting your assets. Unlike the tower, this actually utilizes what's around. And it fits exactly the theme that they're going with. Yo, this is awesome. I like this ship. Let's go take a look over here. Although the quality is not optimized, but then again, when is it ever? Especially in asset packs. Yeah, there's so much more over here too. I feel like this could be a map in Apex. And it keeps going. How big is this map? So there's also this area. Oop, I'm moving too fast. Hold on. And over here as well. Let's take a look at the list of assets. See, huge entire map, and these are the only assets. So they just did a real good job with setting up the level, and they just reutilized everything else that was here. This is the wall. It's the texture. Okay. It's music, man. Okay. Well, it's pretty cool. I give it like a. We'll give it a 6 out of 10. Because ultimately, there's just not a lot here. I think his skills in the environment are really great, but and he definitely showcased how you can utilize it all. But anyways, let's take a look at the inventory one, because that's the one I'm most excited to take a look at. Okay. They're using Unreal Engine 4 mannequin. Is it that old? Let's see. Attach item, base item. You don't have any maps? Okay. Did you pick up? Okay. Okay. There are, in fact, keys set up already. So let's take a look to see what's currently available. Wherever you listed it. Where are your inputs? Or is it within your character? Please tell me it's not within the character. Okay, it's not. We're off to a good start. Go to main window. Let's interfaces. Not components. Where? Input. What are you using to control your character? Okay. Here's a list of all the items that are available. And he also separates it into documents. He's a quest system? There's a quest system? I should really start looking at this. Okay. Let's see. We have different... Okay, what do we have? Gamepad support, modular design, attachment system. Okay, cool. Character preview. Rarity, player stats. Okay. Item spawner. Okay. I just wanted to see where you were controlling. Base player stats, total health, armor, perks. Okay. Alright. So by pressing tab, we open up our menu. Wow. Do I need to have a controller plugged in? Do you not have mouse support? Oh, that's a bit kind of a bummer. Hold on, let me plug in my controller so that I can actually navigate this thing. It seems out of date, but some of the functionality is still pretty good. Oh, that doesn't work. What does that do? Okay, storage. Tooltips. Yo, this is actually pretty cool. It's not perfect, but they have a lot of things built out, so even for people that just don't know much, they could still take a look. Let me plug in my controller. Give me a second. Okay. So I'm using a controller now. It's all stuck to Xbox, but oh, that's weird. Oh. So I'm controlling the mouse with the thumbstick. And I have gear to attach that all looks a little different. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, armor is being adjusted. So the stats are calculating. Damage. We have other tabs. Obviously, they don't work, but... we got a zoom feature. Oh, and an updated. Okay. See, the weird part is I'm on controller right now, but I have to press E to loot it. But if I hit the main menu, all of the buttons are set for controller. Meanwhile, these are set to keyboard. I don't know how to pick you up. Okay, it's square. but I can pick up my bag and I'm full. Doesn't look to be any way to drop. How old is this? It works for 5.4, but came out in 2020. Okay. It's kind of an older system. Created by 100% Blueprints. What is ALS V4? I feel like there's some stuff a part of this asset that would be great to look at. Obviously, there's a couple things that aren't working, but that's quite okay. For a free asset, it's still good. Oh, his start menu is just a character that's over there. So it's just somewhere that's on the map. So if you just press start, you end up going all the way over there, and you're just zoomed in. I mean, that's a way you could go about doing it, I guess. Yeah. Huh. Inventory component. Okay. Still really cool to have. There's some things that I would like to adjust, but has like a lot of base stuff built, which is still great. And then the last one, weapon customization. Just gonna... Okay. Let's take a look at the documentation first before I start judging it. Here. Is there... Is there no documentation? Oh man, okay. 7 customizable parts for tweaking weapon stats, offering endless possibilities for crafting various firearms. We got weapon skins with a variety of colors, that's cool. Ability to add custom skin colors from editor. Grants you control over the system's color palette. I mean, cool. You can name your weapon. I mean, that's cool too. Lock and unlock system allows use for virtual currency to unlock weapon parts. It's quite an extensive thing to build for an isolated asset. Multiplayer supported. I mean, that's so cool. 9 blueprints, 10 data tables. Cool. No C++? Lack of documentation, though. That's a rip. Blueprints, maps. We got weapons. Okay, so you get to select. 1, 2. I have the exact same weapon though. But if you click on it, okay. This is pretty cool though. It's just trying to think about how you would like integrate it into your own stuff. But if you can like re-engineer this, would be cool. All right, save. Yeah, I'm sure. Enter level, and then you do have it available. It does teach you how to do customization. And by teach, I mean you're gonna have to figure it out on your own and then learn. But he built a utility widget. For what purpose? What category does the part you want to replace belong to? You would for sure have to build your own weapon system around it. I don't think you can integrate it into a project without spending as much time as he did to dev it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, there's so much going on. I couldn't think of a way to where you could just plug it into stuff that you're using and then tweak it a bit. Like, you would have to like spend most of your time trying to figure out what he did, and the fact that there's no documentation makes it even worse. Like, it's cool like to have, like, it would be cool to see that in a game, to have all of this and you could literally click here, hit randomize, completely random skin. You can even throw in other stuff. You can name the weapon purple. I don't know if these are values though, but the UI elements for here, I just want to steal that. Look at the bar. That looks nice. At least it doesn't have everything on its own canvas. That would be horrifying. Oh, so the components have stats, and then that changes the weapon stats. But how are you managing that? Where is it? What in the hell am I looking at? Alright, well, it's really cool, but I just don't find it practical. But the UI stuff... Yeah, progress bar. What was what? Did I make a random noise? Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, dude, I have no idea. I don't know what that is. I looked at it and I'm like, I got nothing. So you go into weapon, full weapon. Clearly it's code. But look at this. I hover on top and that's what it does. I have no idea what it says though. Like whoever did this clearly didn't want people to replicate what he's doing. How can you say it's blueprint, but then you just put in code in a comment? I don't even know how you do that. How did you do that? Oh, there we go. It's a graph node. I've never heard of that. But I also don't code, so I don't know why you would. Weapon name. Sorry. Anyways, I'm not going to try to figure out all of this. I think it's cool, but I just don't think it's something that it will be usable for me. So I got to put this one at like a 2. Copy and paste that into the blueprint. Copy and paste this. Isn't there a hotkey to just like go straight to the bottom? Control A. Thank Jesus. Wait, I just had it. I'm upset. Thank you. I knew I was just doing things the hard way. Oh. So it's this. What the hell is this? Unknown struct. Well, it has to be one of these. All parts data? Nope. Nope. I don't know why I'm trying to figure this out. Nope. Just deletes it. Weapon info. That looks like it. To make weapon. Or make struct. Nope, not instant. That's $100 asset. Ooh, that's rough. That's $100. I mean, it's cool, but it's just not functional. I don't. Why is my brain just not working with this? Break. Oh, it's called weapon info. It might. No, I think I. Oh wait, this is a lot more. Yeah, I have no idea. I thought it was this, but it's just a structure that doesn't exist. Yeah, 70 USD. I mean, it's cool. I mean, and it's free the month, so. But just not useful. That's unfortunate. Well, I gotta say, my favorite one is, in fact, the low poly Viking. I actually just really like the assets, and they were quite clean. The inventory one is the 100. I can see how the inventory one could be pricey. Like there's a lot of good stuff made, but there's a lot broken. So I don't know. I guess my standards for like seeing something as $100 means it should be like good and not buggy. But the inventory system, I could see how you could buy that and then you can tweak it and it's okay. And there's documentation telling you how things are working. So like there's still some practical use to it, whereas the weapon customization, you're just not going to be able to use it for anything. Especially since we have no idea what this is. That pro menu I showed you is also $100. Yeah, but that looked. Oh, I don't know if the inventory system is. Well, I guess they're like two different functionalities, I guess. But I could see how the main menu one would make a bit sense. But at the same time, I wouldn't personally buy it because $100 is $100. Especially when my goal is just to like figure out how to make stuff anyways. Well, it's a bit of a letdown on this one. I ended up switching my Epic account at one point, and I didn't think about it. So when I changed my login, I ended up losing a lot of free assets, and that I've been collecting for like 7 months prior. Because one of the ones I wanted was a Steamworks achievement system plugin, and I lost it. Yeah. I got it for $30 on Black Friday. Better than any Udemy course. Especially when it's well like documented inside its own project. Most Udemy courses I find that are like on UI, it's just like explaining like the basics of what things are. But they don't really go into like the concepts of how to build, how to organize, and all the other mumbo jumbo that goes into UI. I've actually been spending a huge amount of time just on design stuff so I can try to improve my lack of artistic views. And by lack, I mean I just don't have any. But I did update my YouTube thumbnails. So I've done something. That was what I wanted to look at though. But let me get rid of this folder now. We'll close this. There's an advanced widget one by Robot Brain or something on there. He puts every single object in the main menu in its own canvas. Oh God. Yeah, no, that's painful. And it's on Udemy, like, and he's teaching people. Like, it makes sense if, and only if, he's just showcasing what the widget does and not let's create a widget and then proceeds to make like 5 widgets inside of another widget and all of them have canvases on top of a canvas, which then gets on top of another canvas. Because I'm actually working on a Udemy course for Common UI where I'm just going to go over pretty much every single widget type and like all of their events and what they do and their use cases. Can you see the link? I do not see a link. I wonder if my YouTube blocks it. Yeah, I think my YouTube may just automatically block it. Hold on. My Discord's closed right now, but I heard the noise on my phone. Oh my God, it does exist on Udemy. 4.8. Wow. I mean, with 1,200 students. Well, I mean, it means he has some good points there. But to put them all on Canvas is quite horrifying to think about. Almost as horrifying when people send me like screenshots of the stuff they're working on and they're asking for help and it's literally just like the biggest spaghetti code I've ever seen in the world. And I'm like, I can't even read what that says. How do you know what that says? Like, Okay. All right. Let's see. Well, my goal today was to go over all of the asset packs. So I think I'm going to call it so that I can rest. But thanks for chiming in. It's always great having people to talk to as I'm doing stuff. I hate talking to myself, so appreciate it. Feel free to drop it in the Discord whenever, ask questions, DM me if you need help on anything, or just want to talk about game development.